Hey Maniacs, we're working on a staggered intro to this episode of Salt Tier 28.
Dude, someone's salty as fuck because
I'm
I fucked up the
super
count-in.
salty.
I fucked up the count-in.
You didn't fuck up the count-in. What you did is you did a different count-in than the way that we're actually streaming, and now I'm going to share it so our lovely Facebook viewers...
these tiers are so salty.
They're the saltiest. And now the people that I'm talking to right now can see this.
Oh, is that what the whole reason was?
It was, and now those first 10 seconds are gone, and now I could say, hi, we're coming to you from Studio 212 here in South Lake Union, Seattle, Washington, USA, North America, Earth, Milky Way.
Solar system. You left the solar system out.
Solar system.
No, soul.
Soul system?
Yeah, that's the
Hey, soul system.
That's our son's name. It's like
was
Terra.
that blasphemous?
Like Terra.
Should I never reference? Was that Maroon 5 that I just referenced?
I don't even know.
Wrong. That's going to be Train, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even worse.
I'm
And
so-
everybody, more important than me or the other main quote-unquote host, we got the superest producerist.
Hey.
We have the host from Grill Along Stick Mister. We have the mayor of Belltown and the Dick Long Supreme, Bobby Stills.
Dude, Dick Long Supreme. That's a good one.
The Salt Bay of Salt Tier podcast.
The Salt Bay of Salt Tier podcast.
The Buckeye.
Yo, this boy can
The
cook.
Buckeye.
But it's cool. You're still cool.
Everybody from Ohio. Wait, what's an Ohio cheer for the Buckeyes?
OHIO.
OHIO? Like,
Whoa,
you know what I mean? Like how the UW goes, go Dogs.
You know what?
Like what does Ohio say?
Go Bucks.
You guys are like my bitter rivals, and I don't
Did
even
you-
know your chant.
Did you hear about what happened?
I don't even know your chant.
From the 79 up until 1996, a former athletic doctor has been accused of
doing stuff?
sexually assaulting 177 student athletes.
Oh,
Wow. So gaming news.
sexual assault. Let's go.
Why
Good
don't
lean off.
they make more NCAA college football games? Put that in the career mode.
I don't know, but do any of you guys play? I don't know if I've talked about this on the show before. Do you guys play NBA 2K? Anybody play NBA 2K?
I used to. 2K12 was like the pinnacle of
think
that
we
shit.
tried it, but I'm addicted to now watching it online, opening like watching.
I don't blame you.
Player packs and stuff like that.
I don't blame you. Well, the player
Galaxy
packs?
Opals.
Oh no, I don't know
diamond,
about, I don't know
diamond cards and stuff, and
I
then
don't
they
know
play
about that.
online. It's such a vast world. I did not know
the microtransactions.
video. I did not know video games within sports had become so vast.
Yeah, FIFA like
It's
shits
FIFA
on
and
everything.
Madden.
Yeah.
But no. But I play FIFA. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And FIFA's fun. You can get in these tournaments online. But like with the basketball, you can train your players. You go to these open courts.
But you need
and,
them- but you
and
need them-
gang, and you gang up with other people.
But you
and
need them
play.
cards though, and like in Belgium, you'll go
Yeah.
to jail if you try to sell that shit over there. So yeah.
Wait. So is there like a weird like trading card game mechanic within NBA 2K?
Yeah, you get those cards, and it's like how the cards were.
You got a
in,
stacked lineup. Of
It's
players.
like how the cards were in Battlefront 2 that EA's all in trouble for now. Like
okay.
2K got in trouble for the same thing over there. So yeah.
No one learned.
Yeah, it's pretty in depth, but it's like I find it quite entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
I thought you were gonna say you just like watching the game, because watching the game itself is
No, the
very
game is
entertaining.
dope. The game is dope too. It's almost like watching real basketball.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is when they open up these cards and they'll test these new players that they got because they've never played with them before. So they want to see what they can do with these new cards, what moves they have
That
and
they get
stuff.
for free, but it would cost you like $80 to get.
No,
one
they
of those
cost.
cards.
Well, I think there's 10 packs in one box. One box costs real. There's 5 cards in each pack.
Ban it.
10 packs in one box, and a box costs in real money $30.
Make all those companies give away half that money to charity, and I bet you those packs come down to like $15 like permanently. Like,
Well, the problem is okay. So here's another thing within that game is that they only make so many cards. It's just like real trading cards.
Yeah.
You know, you have a numbered card, 1 of 1,000, right?
and so
that means there's only 1,000 cards. So once you have that Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin or whatever like that, there's no more. There's no more to get, right? And so he's like a 97. He has all these attributes and stuff that you can use. So people sell them online.
until 2K20.
So they turned this into Magic trading card game.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Until the next version.
Yeah.
Speaking of Magic trading cards, this cast of hosts today are extremely magical and caffeinated. I am speaking right now. This is Loud and Brown.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. We kind of got off on
No,
a
we're
tangent.
good.
Go
This
ahead,
is Loud and Brown. I'm at Loud and Brown on Instagram and Twitter.
He's already fucking
Battle.net.
livid.
on Battle.net and on PSN and Steam. I am GrowSteph with a PH.
On Steam with air quotes.
With air quotes. And also, some exciting news. Marquita Miller from Breaks and Swells just opened for Black Star 2 days ago. I'm not even joking.
Really?
Oak,
Wow.
is she in Knife Nights?
She's in Knife Night.
Shout out to Knife Night. Shout out to the homie Ish. Shout out the homie Eric Blood.
Yeah.
Shout out OC Notes. But I do not know the girl you're talking about from Breaks and
We
Swells.
told you
My
he was the
lead
mayor.
singer, the Omi Brown girl in it.
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we told you Bobby Steele
Maybe
was
you
the
should
fucking
see
mayor.
me play.
Shout
ever.
out, gang, shout out, whole Knife Nights team, squad out there doing it. I saw them.
Yeah,
Congratulations to those guys.
maybe we'll get the host of Grill How Long Steak Mister to see a Breaks and Swells show ever.
I've been to like 3 of your shows. What are you
Then
talking
you've seen
about?
Marquita. She's our lead singer.
You know, there's so many
The only
persons
woman.
of black women singers in this city. You know, it's I get them all confused.
Oh, they all
Whoa.
they all look the same, Russ. And when I say Russ, I'm gonna go to my right, and hosting with me is
I'm shaking my head back and forth for each dot at the end of the save rings right there.
Jesus.
Just dot.
Also for each time that Robbie has thought that black lead singers and soul bands look the same.
SMH, as the kids say.
I got soul, but that's a black woman, right?
Oh my god!
Oh,
how dare
oh my
you.
God! Look
yeah.
at him. He's about to fucking have an aneurysm.
Cut that
Okay.
mic.
Yeah, we can fix that in post. So we're
Can't fix it live.
it's all right. This would be the bonus.
Shit,
This would be the bonus.
I always forget you guys live stream.
Yeah, we do this live.
Ooh,
Busted.
gotta watch my mouth.
Busted. So are we we're doing the intros and then we're coming back around and telling what we did and all that
No,
stuff? as
I
usual?
didn't do a whole lot this week, so you say what you've been up to.
All right,
All
cool.
I like Maniacs, just to clue you in. Surprise: Street Fighter, Tekken, and Overwatch. That's it.
There you go.
Now to save rings.
Okay. All right. So now I can ramble for just a minute because I want to.
I don't care.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do.
just do it.
That's how you know Russell's a weirdo. He's drinking Pepsi. Who actually buys Pepsi?
I do.
This is from work.
I am the prince of Pepsi. God damn it!
I work at a software company, and if I don't get my free
shall not be
beverages,
named.
I'm throwing it. It doesn't matter. They all give away free drinks.
no, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
Oh, it's cheap bastards. Anyway,
Whoa.
no, they're cheap. Yeah. So I just been not really playing too much. I've been doing a lot of trial and error testing because I got a new toy, and I haven't been on the show to talk about it. But I will talk about it real quick.
Okay.
I finally got, for the first time ever in my life,
A new dildo.
an actually gaming monitor. No.
Whoa.
Hey.
144 hertz.
Yes, the 1440p, the 140
HDR.
hertz, the HDR, the 1 millisecond response time, the FreeSync, but I can't get that to show up because
You got a NVIDIA card.
yeah, but that should show up now though. But I think it's my monitor doesn't want to show up as an adaptive monitor. I don't know. I gotta find some hack.
Yeah.
It's
Could have bought a
do-
Radeon card. I don't know why you fucking around.
it's dope because Team Red. I don't know.
Oh, Team Red.
I love their
No.
CPUs. I rock their CPUs, but I can't get down. And don't get me wrong. I got no love for Nvidia either. Like they could step off a fucking building too.
Yeah, but you own one.
Yeah, but like
Guess
I
who
don't
has
know.
fucking both?
Yeah. But I don't like their drivers and stuff. I've had several Radeons and ATIs before they were AMDs, and they were great cards, but it was always the drivers that fucking just bitched out on me like every time.
Yeah, sport's not great.
Yeah. And what else? Hold on. I actually had something else written down. Try Tricky Towers. Thank you very much for that recommendation. Not a problem.
You're welcome. It is such fire.
Yeah, it is. It is. My kids and I played it for like 2.5 hours straight the other day for the first time, just straight. And also, I found out some good gaming news. This is my last little bit right here. You know, those every once in a while you just get like some random good gaming news, like you weren't expecting it anywhere. Well, I knew that they were coming out with a new story pack for Stellaris, but today we actually got the release date. It's a week from today. It's called Ancient Relics, and it's basically a pretty dope looking like archaeological like story pack and blah blah blah. I'm just more interested to see people what they do with the mods and stuff for it. And the biggest part of it as well is they're going to be doing an update to the game, and they're pretty good with their updates, and they come pretty frequently. But this is one that people have been crying out for a long time. And think about this, ladies and gentlemen. In 2019, with your PlayStations and your Xboxes and your Switches, all that shit's 64-bit. You haven't heard 16-bit and 8-bit and all that crap in like years, right? Because it's all pretty much been 64-bit since like 2004.
Are we doing 128?
No. Stellaris and a lot of Paradox Interactive's other strategy games, they like to code them originally in 32-bit. So for all the non-techies and people that just like, I got a computer, basically what that means is your operating system can only expand so far. It can only detect so much RAM. It can only do so much. And basically you can have all the memory in your computer in the world, but the most that thing's ever going to pick up at any one time is 4 gigs. And people's phones have more than 4 gigs these days.
At 32-bit?
Yeah. So they're
So
actually.
you have to get 64 to get anything past that.
Well, now they're finally patching and updating the game into 64-bit. So now my PC with 32 gigs of RAM will see the game will now see more than 4.
Yeah.
And that's what I was running into this game. If you guys have been listening to the podcast, my last couple of games I've just been getting stuck because I'll play it for a long time with a lot of mods running in a giant galaxy, and after a while it'll just go no, and then I'm just on my desktop.
And you just quit.
Yeah, so what happens there is you have so much shit running, so much simulation going on. Once it hits that 4 gigs, it's just like, I don't know what that is past 4 gigs.
There is no
There is
infinity.
no 4 past. You mean third gear? What's a third gear? And it just goes boop. So it shouldn't do that anymore. And they've also optimized some other things in the game. So I'm looking forward to that game running better and not dying on me after 10 hours of gameplay in a really awesome session. So yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, that's me. That's what I've been up to.
Word.
Oh, also I opened a gaming store
Oh.
with designs by Loud and Brown.
And I sent you a new thingy.
Yes.
He's chilling, baby.
I
He's
am
chilling.
I am chilling. I got kids to feed, man. Like, these monitors don't come cheap. So yeah, links and stuff. So
What's
pass
it called?
This is it's Things Betwixt. It's
It's solo brand.
yeah.
In my honest opinion, I think the products you're making are cool. That is a hard name to get right.
It's Things Betwixt. It's fine. It's fine.
That's just spelling.
They'll
that.
have links.
The
Things
margin,
betwixt.
the margin of error
It's
is
all-
nuts.
It's all about like Google autofill and clicking on links and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what that is?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all good.
Google, all that autofill and stuff has made me a terrible speller these days.
Yep.
Basically.
I don't need shit anymore.
Yeah.
Google will
Stupid.
figure it out for me.
What's worse is like when you type in a word, you know it's spelled wrong, and like the fucking autocorrect doesn't
And
come
it won't
on,
recognize
and
it?
you're like, no, I know that's spelled wrong. That's not right, and you have to like look it up someplace else again. Yeah.
Fucking, you didn't do it right, Google.
Come
Yeah.
on, AI.
Yeah. So I pass it on to, I guess would be my far left. We got the World Traveler
Oh.
and the blonde one.
Oh,
And
it's
the
me?
farthest left,
Yeah.
or a near right.
yeah, almost like if I could go this way and come back behind them that way, like
traveling
all
the
way
world.
around.
Oh,
Travel
I
the
could-
world.
You mean like this is a deep cut? You mean like the Final Fantasy VIII Zell Ultimate Attack, where he runs around the world?
That's the
and
one that could
punches
box
you?
and stuff, right?
Yeah,
I never
that's the-
used Zell.
His ultimate is he runs around the world and punches you from behind.
My fucking killer squad is Squall, Quinoa, whatever her name is, Quistis,
Grace?
Quistis, and what's her face? The brunette one, the main chick.
Rhinoa?
Yes.
She was garbage at the end of the game.
No, because what was her one ability I would give
you're
her?
not explaining to me who was good at the end of the game. I definitely put more hours than you did.
And Quistis, no, all you needed was Quistis, and you kept her health low, so she was like almost dead all the time. And then you could do her limit break, Degenerator, and you would one shot like almost everything in the game besides
yeah, but
bosses.
What's the excuse for Rhinoa? She was trash.
I had her. She was just like my mad heals and just tank person.
You can heal better with other characters.
Nah, she was just there. Plus, she was in the story. I just had her buffed out with all the healing.
If you wanted her with story, I understand. If you wanted
Carbuncle.
her as a healer, there were better healers.
It's all right.
Continue.
I
The
maxed
only
that
thing I
game.
know about 8 is from my ex-girlfriend, and I will never play that game ever again.
I maxed that game. I beat that game like
Ever
4
again.
times. Anyway,
well, again, ever in general. But anyways, you got Von Shady on
Von Shady.
Yes.
all the way
welcome
around
back.
the world doing a donkey punch.
Oh Jesus.
The
Hold
D
on.
to the P.
it's like that Rick and Morty when they land on that little planet. He comes back around the other side.
Yep. You got Von Shady. Been out for, was it 3-4 weeks now? It's almost been a month. I had a couple
We
gigs.
could say a month.
A
Yeah,
couple
where were
gigs.
you? Australia.
Australia.
And then you were studying to make that dollar.
And then I failed the exam. Whoops.
Yeah, oh yeah. What's up with
Whoops.
that? What's up with that, buddy?
Exams are hard.
Is it a bell curve at least? Can you do some extra homework?
No, that was the entrance exam to get into the program,
Okay.
so I have to wait 6 months. So
Okay.
you get me for a couple more months.
You can't like do some sketches for extra credit? or
No,
anything?
it
Okay.
means we're gonna go visit a gentleman establishment called Acropolis down south,
Whoop,
which
whoop.
is for only the finest
steaks,
gentlemen,
finest steaks
finest steaks in the neighborhood.
for reasonable prices that may have legs with them.
So okay, so this is
But
Yeah, I
aside-
like how Bobby's looking at us like he doesn't know anybody there, except he probably knows like a third
he knows
of
the
the,
staff.
staff.
He
there.
knows the
the
staff.
mayor.
I know the cook, man.
Okay, there's one.
Girl.
Yeah, I don't trust that at all. He knows more than the cook.
Yeah.
Maniacs, don't listen to that smile.
Somebody
he is
that-
charismatic.
I'm more of a Union Jacks kind of guy.
Somebody,
Hey!
somebody there owes him a steak that you're talking about,
Yep,
probably.
right
Hey,
now.
oh,
Calling
oh.
that favor. But
I don't
anyways,
think anybody ever calls what we're maybe sort of talking about.
I like
a
my
steak.
I like my steaks raw there.
Hey.
Okay. Moving on. Video games.
Well,
Yeah.
video
TV.
game wise.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, I've been playing NES Tetris. I'm actually trying to prepare for the tournament in October.
Nice.
So I got to do some qualifiers.
Where is that?
It's online right now. You can watch me speedrun on twitch.tv/VonShady.
Can you
Nice.
please put those streams on our Facebook for crying out loud?
God, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I would definitely watch you play Tetris. I'm assuming you're better than Adam22 from No Jumper Podcast because I watched him play for 20 minutes today and he was garbage.
And if you
Probably.
put some up, I will, because I've been thinking about playing Tetris since I played Tricky Towers yesterday. Like, I gotta play some Tetris now.
So,
It's
yeah.
all about tricky towers with weather. You gotta have the weather on.
Okay, I'll
Ice
do
and
that
all
way.
that shit. But no, I'm playing the NES version just because that tournament is based on that set of rules.
Okay.
So
got that.
I've been doing runs. I'm thinking about qualifying hopefully by this month or maybe next month. It depends on what my travel schedule is. So I've been doing that. I got, what
controller do you play with? Do you use like a USB?
I did a USB to like NES knockoff, but
Nice.
it's essentially an NES
yeah.
controller.
Okay.
Mad
I got a Super Nintendo one. It's USB.
Yeah. Oh well, if you're gonna use the tournament, like they are very strict on what you can and can't use. I use an emulator, but I have to make sure there's no ROMs or any weird
Yeah.
like hotkeys on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm too lazy to like get an NES to like work with my console as a capture card. So I do that. I've been doing a couple runs. The highest score I've scored so far was 450,000.
Is this Tetris Battle?
No, Tetris
No, this is
NES.
just straight up just Tetris. Is
Tetris NES A-type mode.
Is this the Tenjin one?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the original. So you get the NES Tetris cartridge, and then you do a certain button push at the A-type menu. So it's A-type, and then it's basically you either max out or you just go until you die. Usually about 18, 19 is when it gets fucking crazy and you can't do anything.
Yeah, that's where I'd always poop out, like about 14 or 15 on the Game Boy one.
I start at 15.
Okay, nice.
You start at 15. That's how you qualify, and then you
Nice.
can choose to go up. Mostly in the tournaments. The tournament that I'm going to go to is Portland Retro Gaming Expo. They've like partnered with the World Tetris Classic Tournament or something like that.
Yeah.
And they hold it down there. Usually pros will start at 18 or 19. Well, usually 18, and they ramp it to 19.
Damn.
So it's rough.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that for a couple weeks as like break time between studying. I've picked up that zombie game that came out for PS4, that recent one.
Zombie. Oh, Plague something?
No, it's not Plague. It's the one that's set in Portland, and it's like a biker.
Days Gone.
Days Gone, yeah.
Days Gone, baby.
Did you know that game is actually a sequel to Siphon Filter?
Really?
No way.
There's a
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah,
No way.
it's an alternate reality version of it. It's like if they lost, like if you lost Siphon Filter, like that's what would happen.
That was the Siphon Filter.
I heard that game's really good. That Days Gone.
It's good. It's
Good story.
a very good story. The environment is a little lacking. If you want to play something close to that, but I would say is better is a State of Decay. State of Decay 1 and 2, or 1 was good.
I've never played those.
You should play 1.
I know.
One's on Steam, I think.
I know somebody that worked on both of those.
Yeah, I actually know someone who worked on State of Decay 2, but regardless, I think State of Decay is a better representation of it. I mean, it's the open world, like you're in the forest of Portland and you're doing shit out there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't know, I kind of fell out of it. It didn't really hold me too much. The game's a little bit buggy.
Yeah.
Certain button prompts will show up unless you like reload the game or some shit. You have to wait for AI to kind of show up and do its thing. And the weird thing about it is mobbing from the zombies and shit.
That's the thing I've heard people say about it too, like the AI and like how like the mobs and stuff, like in the demo it made it look like there was more waves, but they're more like broken up and spread apart. When you actually play it.
Yeah, there are definitely sections to it of zombies in the wave aspect of just like those massive amounts of groups. Then there's like other factions that aren't like warring or like they're warring clans essentially, but like like outcasts essentially like that. So there's like
the humans are always the most deadly part of an apocalypse.
Oh yeah, right. It's never the zombies.
No.
So it was that, and then I bought a couple games, but I haven't played them yet. I bought Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got the twin pack when they announced that.
Yeah, I got Slay the Spire because I've been seeing it all over the bus, like all over the place.
I'm getting that eventually.
Yeah, Slay the Spire, and then I bought one more game, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I literally bought it like last night.
Nice.
But other than that, been watching a lot of pro wrestling, and shit's going off right now.
That is for a different podcast. I feel like that could actually. I think Evil Petting Zoo can be part of pro wrestling because IGN does.
We need to do a pro
It needs to be a
wrestling
separate
podcast.
one, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
do a pro wrestling podcast.
So moving on, we got to go to the first topic because god dang, that was a big intro.
Well, because I've been gone for
Yeah,
4 weeks,
we
you
had,
asshole.
we had to
know.
catch up. We
I'm
had to-
sorry I
let's-
didn't do 3 things and that was it.
Yeah, I had more. That's
but
not
let's
wrestling.
move. Let's move.
Go.
Don't do that.
They'll be hitting the table.
Who's doing Epic?
I thought we could all just dogpile on their.
I am not doing
Well,
Epic.
no,
Go.
we'll kick off Epic and we'll all go in.
Save rings.
Where do we even start with these guys? I forgot half of what happened. Everything I wrote up here is just off the top of my head and what I can find really quick.
Yeah, so like Epic sales.
So basically, Epic had their big mega sale where they're running this deal. If you spent $15 on a game, the very next game you got that was $15, you would get $10 off.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I remember this. Like, essentially, a lot of indie developers were like, "No, fuck this. We're getting fucked."
No,
on money.
hold on. That comes later. So in a minute. So basically, they put all their games on sale. I thought it was kind of ironic because I got a thing. Like if you subscribe and like get notifications through Steam, like when one of your games on your wish list goes on sale. I thought it was pretty funny because I got 30 games on your wish list are on sale, and I had to laugh to myself because I'm like, that's about as many games as on the Epic Game Store total. Anyway,
Yeah.
ha ha ha. So anyway, I go there and I'm looking, and some of the games that are on sale are some of the games for like that are not even out yet, like Borderlands 3, that Bloodlines vampire game I read, the one that takes place here in
They're
Seattle.
putting stuff on sale that's not
Wait, the
out yet?
Bloodline Masquerade, like
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that fucking
Yeah.
series.
Okay.
The games aren't out yet, but yet they're on sale. Is that maybe because they get the games cheaper if they're pre-sold?
No,
This
that's-
is a specific problem with Epic Games and the kind of shenanigans they're pulling.
Yeah.
I feel they see what's going on with Steam. They see what's going on with Blizzard.
Yeah.
And they think they have enough pull to be like, us too.
And plus, the other thing is, everybody knows how those stores work. People were like, what are you guys doing over there? So, like, any little thing they do, they're like, is everybody okay with that? Turns out they weren't.
Yeah, turns out, no, they were not
They were
fucking okay
not
with it.
okay with that. So 2K games, Borderlands. Think about this. Borderlands. They scored this big deal and got Borderlands 3 exclusive on that store for 6 months. Everybody's like, "Bruh, one way or the other. Either you're
Which is fine. That's to
blah,
be
blah, blah.
expected. People can do that.
It's fine. And it's 6 months. I can wait. I waited like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years already. And it's another 6 months. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, not happy about it. But anyway, it turns out. Yeah, so they end up screwing it up, and 2K, Take-Two Interactive, the parent company, is like, no, we didn't improve this. They didn't even talk to them.
Really?
All these people just got blindsided with this sale. So that got pulled, and Paradox Interactive pulled Bloodlines from it as well.
Yep. Can't do that.
Can't do
The
that
game's not
either.
even out yet.
Yeah, and then they
Not even
also
close to being done, is it?
and then they just so happened to release a trailer that day. They're going to release a trailer anyway, and they
Yeah.
changed it at the last minute. It was going to say Bloodlines 2 get on the Epic Store and Steam, but at the very last minute, when you watch the ad, it just says Steam, and it's on
Okay.
Steam. Yeah.
And also, just to add to this,
What's
a
up?
little
What's up?
tiny series with a tiny, tiny fan base called BioShock
Mm-hmm.
may or may not have hinted of a sequel within the last month.
Okay.
Sequel to what? What are we doing?
Yeah, are we-
BioShock
Infinity
4.
Infinity Part 2?
Yeah. Are we
The
going-
working title is Parkside,
Okay.
and that
That's fine.
might also be an exclusive title.
To
Okay.
Epic?
That's cool.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
Well, they were originally 2K
Oh, 2K EA,
games.
Right?
No,
2K games?
it's still 2K.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
are they under the EA, or not EA, the Epic franchise? Is that what that is now?
No. I mean, that's just.
I thought
Epic.
they were still third party.
That's just
like,
Epic
whatever.
just paying the money to be here for a minute.
Okay, so they're doing the exclusivity. It's weird that third party developer or like publishers are getting their own exclusivity partnerships.
Oh wait,
with-
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 2K is just gonna go straight to Steam.
It
No,
could.
I don't know why I thought they had a collaboration with Epic. Am I wrong with that?
No. See,
What are
what Epic's doing is they have all this
You're
Fortnite
drunk.
money.
He's drunk.
Yeah. What it is
Hey.
they weren't doing too shabby to begin with, period. And now they have all this Fortnite money, and they literally have like fuck you money.
Yeah, they're trying to
And
flex real hard.
Fuck you, man.
They have fuck,
Fuck you,
money.
Manny.
Like, oh,
Do you guys? Do you guys follow like the Fortnite gamer vloggers, all that
No.
bullshit?
Absolutely
they're
not, because that
fucking
game is
trash.
fucking trash.
I don't have 24 hours and 1 minute in my day.
Yeah, but I
so-
mean, you guys are a gaming podcast. You guys know the beef that's going
Hey,
on.
So
with
the thing is-
with
hey,
the FaZe Clan.
you like My Little Pony, right? Because you watch cartoons. Like, no, that's not how that works. No, we don't know Fortnite.
Oh, wow.
Just because you catch all the smoke online, everybody beats your ass. online.
hey,
That's why you gotta.
hey.
That's why you gotta play
Fortnite-
all those shitty ass
In Fortnite,
Steam games.
People beat me in.
No.
What?
So to
People beat me in
include
video
our
games.
producer on this conversation, in the world of competitive games, there are FPSs.
And
In the
there's-
world
and
of
there's
FPSs, there are good ones and respected ones, and then there is Fortnite. Like the Fortnite is
Yeah, but
habitually-
I'm not just talking about Fortnite. I'm talking about gaming clans. I'm
Well,
talking
gaming
about.
clans.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
but I
about.
don't know.
You know,
But you led with Fortnite.
Yeah.
Well, because
I know nothing.
Well, the reason why I was
have
talking.
kids.
Well, the reason why I brought it up was because like one of the biggest, streamers in the world for Fortnite is like suing,
Yeah.
his clan and trying to get out of his contract.
Yeah.
And, they have an exclusivity deal versus him, and he's trying to get out so he can make more money than whatever Ninja or whatever.
Well,
like
not
that.
even like that, but just like not be owned by them because they fucking own his ass.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out whether the paperwork's right and whether because they're saying we haven't taken very much money from them.
That is all new information. Like there aren't textbooks from the 70s.
Well, and that's what they're saying. They're saying that the lawyer who's in charge of this kid, what's the fucking kid's name?
This is like I forgot. It starts with a T.
True.
Oh,
Tifu.
Tifu, yeah.
Yeah, Tifu. But his lawyer is like a big shot lawyer, and they're saying that like the reason why they're doing this is going to change the parameters.
Are you talking about Ninja?
No.
Are you talking about Ninja?
No.
This
I'm
is the-
talking about Tifu.
this is the-
TFU.
This is the Roe v. Wade of gaming streaming. This is the Rosa Parks. Of that.
apparently.
Do you own me?
But they're going in for the kill.
This is the Brown versus the Board of Education of streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a valid point. Is like, you
I
gotta,
just wanted your guys' opinion on this, and like,
Honestly, that could
because they blew his ass up. I mean, that's what they're saying. They're like, you would have never had I think he had maybe 100 followers on his YouTube page. He had like 50 subscribers to his Twitch channel until FaZe Banks picked him up and started sharing his stuff, and then signed him. Now he's like the biggest streamer in the world. It had nothing to do with his skills, right?
So this is more of a akin to like the music industry when they pick up an artist out of nowhere.
You're nuts.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that could have happened anyway. There's people that are just as big as he is that had nothing. Like they weren't ever affiliated with anything.
But the argument is like, does he have any merit to leaving and suing him?
That's why they signed him to a contract. They said, "Hey, kid, you signed this contract. It's only 3 years, too."
That's not even bad. That's
How long
kind of an
has he been into
eternity.
it?
1 year.
1 year.
Oh,
Okay,
come on.
so 33%, and he's already
Oh,
fucking
come
thinking.
on.
Okay, so he's just being arrogant, is what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, and the problem is they're saying like, we were friends. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And there's other people.
It's
There's
business.
people that are in FaZe.
This is
Yeah,
business.
there's people that are in the FaZe clan that are like, they're picking sides and they're saying like, I understand where he's come from. There's other ones that are saying like,
Just right
fuck
out.
him, he's unloyal.
Just right out your
Yeah,
3
that's
years.
that's a loyalty issue.
But then again, it's two sides of every story. We don't really know what's going on. I don't know.
Are you in favor for Tifu or are you in favor for the FaZe clan?
I'm in favor for whatever benefits the streamers and like the human part.
Yeah, but
of
I
it.
mean, this is not just for Fortnite. This is
Yeah.
like all games.
That's what I mean,
right?
yeah.
When you're signed to a fucking team and
You're
play,
on the team.
You're on the team. You play for that team. You cannot go and play for another team.
Yeah, you don't
You
get
have
to
to
just
be
freelance on a Tuesday.
You have to be at practice, right?
You gotta do
have
the
to
drills. You do the drills.
We're talking about practice
Just
here.
just to bring this up to date, everybody.
talking practice.
Tifu is born in 1998.
Yeah.
So he's
Homeboy
already
is-
entitled.
20 years old going. Oh, he's
He's
21.
a fucking millionaire too.
Yeah, he's a millionaire. He is from Indian Rocks Beach, Florida.
Florida man.
And his name
Florida
is
man.
Turner Tenney. Just to bring you up to who this person is, Florida man is a millionaire.
I just thought it was super interesting about how this, and that's what they're saying is like this. Actually, I've read some stuff about lawyers commenting on it about like they're like FaZe Clan's done. They're gonna go bankrupt. That crew is no longer gonna be around. But it's like somebody has to be the martyr, and they're gonna get struck first. But like this is gonna
He'll be
kind
fine.
of shape the way that
Like
the gaming
contract clauses.
contract.
He'll be
clauses.
fine.
It's so new.
He'll be fine either way. And like I said,
But as a company, they're fucked.
yeah, and that right there is something as a company. Like, I'm for whatever the most human side of this is.
Oh,
which is not
cop-out.
the
What a
which is not
fucking
the
cop-out.
company.
That's a
Well, I
cop-out.
mean, but you think,
Which is not the
But you
company.
think about it at the same time is a lot of these teams, these sponsored teams, you don't know who's behind them. Who's the
No.
one forking up the money to pay for, their gaming equipment and
Yeah.
pay for their tickets to fly these places?
Fucking their
It
salaries.
could be, somebody from Epic Games.
You don't know.
You know,
What if it was?
be.
What
to
if it was?
control what people think is cool.
Hey, Loud
Yeah.
and Brown. What if it was like Devil's Advocate? You ever seen that movie? And everything's all cool with Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
go to the party and shit just gets all fucking weird. Like maybe that's.
Was that Al Pacino?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Different movie though. Different movie. He was the spoilers.
All I'm
I
saying
almost spoiled
is,
Devil's Advocate.
Oh,
like,
he's the devil.
You can't have a fucking no-name fucking piece of shit streamer
Uh-huh.
fucking get brought up by a clan, get him all of his fucking followers, and then fucking sue the shit out of him and be like, I want him on my contract. I know I signed 3 years, but I don't want to do it anymore.
Sorry,
fucking-
that's a contract.
That's
Yeah.
a contract.
Shouldn't have signed it.
You should have fucking, if you want to renegotiate, then you fucking take hits.
And that's what they should have did. They should have renegotiated the
Yeah.
contract.
It's just-
And-
yeah.
And that's fall of phase. And now they're gonna fucking eat it.
Or meet him halfway. Like even whatever's going on, just you're friends, right? And then they say they're friends, so just
you can't
talk about that shit.
Okay, and this is the problem with new money problems.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They fucking want to put humanity behind deals.
Humanity
You can't-
first.
Fuck that.
Derek's bored.
No, he wants to go on a new topic.
Yeah.
No. I'm just tagging people to
Nice.
Yeah.
insert in this stream.
So like the whole thing is like if you're gonna do business sometimes has humanity, sometimes doesn't have humanity behind it.
All right.
I'm in the favor of no humanity. Business first, dollars and cents. Give me that my
The
money.
blood of
Dark
the
Souls.
innocent.
I talked about it. Blood money
Fucking
is still
Dark
money.
Souls,
It
man.
don't matter.
You
It
want-
don't
And
matter.
also, just to insert another aspect into it, I think Epic knows that Fortnite is not 100% sustainable.
No.
no,
Yeah.
not even
Yeah.
close.
They
to the
definitely- that's
point
why
where
they're doing it.
They headhunted that big wig from freaking Overwatch.
Yeah, boy. I don't even
From
know his
crying
name.
out loud.
Whoever was in charge over there, not
Eh.
Kaplan.
Not Kaplan, not a developer, but the Overwatch League commissioner.
Yes, thank you.
Because he feels that the Fortnite esports isn't going as well as Overwatch esports.
You can't
You
esport
can't
that game.
esport fucking Fortnite. Like the problem is people think battle royale just because it's a popular game is an esportable an
Yeah.
esports genre. It's not.
Yeah.
It is terrible to spectate.
Yeah.
It sucks to watch.
You're better off gambling on fucking horse racing. That's what you're better off gambling at.
And horse racing is great.
It's hilarious.
Ba-
At least you suit up for horse racing.
bra.
Why is there no Mario Kart esports? What's up with that Nintendo?
Oh, that happened on a really low scale. We could talk to Lucas Arias, a.k.a. Luke Nasty. He was part of a Wii U circuit racing clan on Wii U. And
Was he
is
signed to a
deadly.
contract?
Yeah, did he try to bail out?
No. It
a
wasn't
year.
anything by money, but if you're in a party and someone sparks up Smash Brothers Wii U and Lucas is playing, everybody is fighting for second.
Yeah, 'cause
Like, he will body everybody in the room. He is that
he'll start
good.
lapping last place pretty easily.
Yeah, no, he'll
Nice.
start lapping like 7th place.
Jupiter Bar just got Mario Kart down there, but I've never played.
Oh,
played
the
the
arcade,
arcade?
one
The
is
arcade
fun.
one. I've
Yeah.
never
It's
played
also
it.
way more accessible and easy. Wii U, sorry, Wii, not Wii U, but Wii Mario Kart is very difficult.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's super hard.
Yeah, I'm not a
Tough.
A
Yeah,
lot of
that is a tough
technicality,
one.
like technical stuff you gotta
And if
master.
you're not playing if you're not playing Gran Turismo race lines, you aren't optimizing your race.
And you got a power slide in every fucking inch
Yep.
of power slide that they
Yep.
give
so
you.
the other ones aren't like that. The other ones are like, what item did I get? Ugh. And if you get a good item, you'll win.
You know what I realized? I just found out after all these years.
Go ahead.
It's one of those memes that says, I was today years old when I found out that the further you are in the front, for first, second, third, fourth, the weaker items. that
Oh, yeah,
come
well-
Oh, you
generated.
didn't know about the rubber banding?
Yeah, man. Welcome to 99.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Yeah, in the front all you get is
20 years
you get banana
ago.
peels and
I was
boxes
like, why is
and
my
green
fucking
shells.
why are people in the back getting all these fire
catch
ass
up.
They get
shells?
blue shells,
You ready to
all
hear
that
this?
shit.
You ready to hear this
Get lightning,
shade?
What's
get
up?
stars.
You ready to-
Bullshit.
All you do
ready-
is getting green shells
Ghosts.
and bananas.
You ready to hear this shade from Lana Brown?
What's up?
It's because Bobby Stills was first, second, and third. He doesn't even know how good it feels to get good.
Ah!
We've been getting blue shells. We've been getting blue shelled all decade.
By this guy.
He doesn't even know. By 5th place Bobby over here. He's like, I just blue shelled you. I'm like, okay, get on my level. I'm winning.
He's always a dude with the ghost that steals like my fucking banana peels. Like, what do you even want with my banana peels in 7th place?
Can you
bitch?
change your Twitter account to 5th place Bobby, please?
Ah.
Because that's who you are on Mario Kart. That's the worst.
I always be like, who the fuck's stealing my box? Like, what the fuck?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at Mario Kart.
The only
You know
time
what I'm
I
saying?
like get good is when a female tries to bet me something on Mario Kart, and I end up winning those bets. It's fucking great.
Why the lady? Why don't beat up the ladies?
No, because I play to win.
You play to win?
I play to win.
And
I
so
don't
you
give a
so you
shit.
make it a point?
Yeah. I'll put out some really stupid
PT
bet.
dub, baby. PT dub.
That's how you get wins.
So, wait. So, Epic Game Store, right? Okay, so...
Yeah, Epic Game Store. Okay, so aside
Overwatch.
from the weird fucking sales pullouts from Epic trying to say, hey, your game's on sale and you're not ready yet, and you're like, I didn't fucking agree to that.
A lot of companies did not agree with that. Two major games got pulled off of there. One of which was a big exclusive, so they just shot themselves in the foot for that.
Oh.
It's not going to be back on the store until the sale's over, which isn't until after E3. So like 2 or 3 more weeks, they're missing all that. They paid all that money to have them on the store, and now their game's not on the store, and they're not making that money that they.
Yikes!
Can you buy it anywhere else?
No, and you can't because it's exclusive. You can't buy it anywhere else, and that's the whole fucking point. If it was on Steam, it'd be everywhere else too, and you wouldn't have a problem. Oh, fuck Steam. Well, okay, fine, get it everywhere else.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, but no, not Epic. If we get it here, oh, we fucked it up. Sorry. Yeah.
Anyways,
so related to this, this is further down, but this is directly related to the sale. Check this out, Loud and Brown. Tell me about it. You're into design. You're into all this stuff, okay?
I'm into many things.
no, he's not.
So Loud and Brown did some designs for me. It's on my Shopify store.
Betwixt.
Things Betwixt.
Things Betwixt.
Things Betwixt.
.com.
Yes. Shopify, whatever. Just Google it. It's on there. So basically what had happened was the Epic Game Store. This same Epic Game Store we've been talking about, stealing all these games, paying all this millions of dollars, and has all the exclusives, and Fortnite, like the biggest fucking money-making bitch in the world right now. Their store has no shopping cart. So to get that discount we talked about at the very beginning of the show, where you buy a game that's $15 or more, and the next game you buy is $10 off, you have to buy those games one at a time.
That's fucking stupid.
Hold on, there's more. So if people found out if you bought 5 or more games at once, they would block your account for fraudulent activity.
What idiots.
Yeah. So they ran this sale where you buy multiple games, but they don't support buying multiple games, and then they ban you for buying multiple games.
Wow, that store is not thought out at all.
So that totally happened. So as a designer, Derek, what do you think of that? How's that?
Make all the money.
So
make the money at the most inconvenient way possible.
And I'll bring it back again. I brought up my Shopify store because I made this store in a fucking day.
Yep.
And my store has a fucking shopping cart.
And you can buy multiple items in one.
You can buy all the mugs and fanny packs and long sleeves t-shirts that you want. Anyway.
Man, I need to get a fucking t-shirt brand.
So,
fuck, I'm fucked up.
What's up? Where's the salttier fucking t-shirts? What's up with that?
I know, right?
I don't know. Someone else was in charge of that brain project, but I'm gonna freelance Loud Brown over here for some fucking soft boy print sheet t-shirts.
No comment.
That's about to get sold out like fire, bro.
That project definitely went to a individual.
Nice.
But it may or may not have been carried out.
Yes.
So someone's throwing shade already.
I'm not touching. I said individual. I didn't say anybody's name.
That doesn't matter. The shade casts over all.
Oh my god.
And lastly, this is I just saw the headline for this. I read into it a little bit. I just thought it was interesting. But basically, another game, the first game that made the big stink about them pulling games from certain places and putting it on there, Metro Exodus.
Yeah, the one game that started this whole cataclysm of fucking
started this whole
nonsense.
waterfall. Basically, one of the developers more or less all the way around it, but didn't come quite out and say it. Pretty much said that the game bombed on there, and then had to slowly walk it back. The tweet got pulled, and he tweeted something else. So that's something that just kind of casually happened.
Wait, Metro Exodus did not have a stellar release that Epic was trying to push for?
No, it actually.
What
bombed.
a fucking surprise!
It actually bombed on there.
Yeah, people didn't understand. Metro, the series itself, is an okay single player shooter.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It wasn't fucking multiplayer riddled.
Up until about 2 years ago, it ran on ass, even on high-end computers. It wasn't until about 2 years ago that people could start pushing those old ones that came out in 2012.
I tried to play Metro, the first Metro game.
That game dragged my computer to hell and back trying to run that game.
I was running a 750 GTX and a really shitty AMD processor, and it barely got by on 20 frames.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, I had a sick-ass Toshiba gaming laptop that ran everything else great. There was a couple of games that was kind of but everything else ran great. I tried to run Metro on that thing, and it was nope.
No.
What you got? This is an
That's
Atari?
rough.
What the fuck is this?
So yeah, there's no optimization, no nothing.
Yeah.
But that's I'm not saying I'm surprised, but I'm also disappointed that Metro didn't live up to the hype.
But we'll never know because nobody played it, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, watch the exclusivity clause just go away, and
I
I'll
don't-
see it on Steam for $10.
I literally don't know one person that's played it because it's not on Steam. I can't see my friends list because there's no friends list on fucking Epic. And they want me to
Harsh.
share my Steam information?
Harsh.
Why? You ain't got no friends list.
Yeah. So
Harsh.
You're not going to
fuck
import
'em.
my friends. What do you want my friend information for if you
Yeah.
got no friends anyway?
Anyway, so regardless, that's Metro, the sad tale of Metro, and I'll wait until it's about $5 and I'll pick it up.
8.
On Steam.
Boom.
Next up.
Did you want to take the little breaky here? Because this next one's going to be kind of long.
Oh
too.
yeah, you're right. So just in case anybody is, hold on, I'm like touching I have a pen stuck in my hair. Maniacs, if you don't know, this is Loud and Brown. I have an afro and I hide things in it sometimes. And I had a pen just now. I had a pen 15 in my hair and now I'm good. But if you're just tuning in, this is Salt Tier Podcast. This is Soundcasting's very own video game podcast where your argument is
A what?
podcast.
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 God damn it. God damn it. This is Soundcasting Network's very own podcast where your argument is
Podtastic.
Yeah.
podcastic.
Yeah.
Podcasting. Podcastable.
No,
Podtastic.
trademark that. Podcasting.
We are coming to
Podcast.
you from South Lake Union, Seattle, Washington. We've been talking about Epic and how it's AV's favorite company after Blizzard Activision.
I actually do enjoy Epic as a company over Blizzard. It's just they're making really bad moves right now, and
Out of nowhere, too.
they're just fucking it up for no reason.
Out of nowhere.
And
like-
we've been talking about how WWE has not made any bad
WWE is
political
garbage.
views.
It's garbage.
Vince McMahon, you're going down.
Yep. Here we go.
Going down.
I really
And
want a
we've
pro
also
wrestling
been talking
podcast.
about some technical aspects, and we're going to get way more technical.
Technical?
Damn, he is fucked up.
God
drunk.
damn it. Sorry.
Must
Way more. Fine, I'll speak
Drinking
slower.
that lean.
The
Lean.
slurring.
Fine,
Ugh.
I will get way more technical.
Yeah.
We were going to talk more about the next topic, and I'm going to send this to
Dude,
Von
don't
Shady.
send it to me, AMD.
Von Shady, we're talking about AMD.
Yeah, we got an AMD boy over
AMD
there.
I
boy!
mean,
You got it on your computer pulled up there?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I was
here.
not imagining any sort of articles. Here, just link me that. Or just
Link him.
Give me
Link
that-
him
give
so
me
you
that
have
shit.
your phone. Okay.
So, anyways, AMD has a big announcement.
take
that
too long.
Yeah, it's too long. I have his phone. It's fine.
you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. AMD recently just released a keynote stream yesterday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
with their new
It was
CPU lineup.
it was at 9. That shit totally snuck. I thought it was on Monday. I'm outside smoking a J, just chilling, standing in dog poop and didn't realize it. And yeah, that's a true story. And I'm flipping on my phone and it's like AMD to give keynote address, and I'm looking at the time and it says 9 p.m. I'm like, wait, what? And I look at my phone and it's like 9:15, and I'm like, oh shit! So I had to like run inside and like
Yeah.
hook it all up. So yeah,
Essentially, they're releasing a new line of CPUs that they're trying to, I believe, getting rid of the Threadripper series or like do something different.
you don't need it anymore.
Yeah,
That's
apparently
just
it's
going
obsolete.
away.
Yeah, it's obsolete. And they're releasing the next set of CPUs that at the most the Ryzen 9 3900X is going to be at 12 cores.
Yes.
24 fucking
That's not even their high-end one. They didn't even
Yeah.
release the high-end one yet. But basically, for fans of the show, if you listened about 2 years ago, we were talking about when Ryzen was coming out, and I was like, this is a fucking game changer.
Yeah,
This is
and I
like,
got my Ryzen fucking was it 5 or Ryzen 7? It was an 8-core Ryzen
yeah,
processor.
I have a 2700X now, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded on
Yeah.
how nice it is.
Yeah, but pretty much
2700.
yeah,
27,
2700X.
yeah, it was-
eight cores, 16 threads.
Yeah,
it's
you
What
ridiculous.
is the Intel competitor just to balance that?
that
Just
would
so
be
we know.
like the i7 9700K.
Yeah, I don't know the increment stalls of how they model.
It's hard to tell with Intel because they're all over the place now. I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's
they're
like
all
weird
sideways.
numbers. Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
weird numbers things. All you gotta do is look at their frequency and then how many cores are in there,
Yeah.
and that's how they go. But I know like they have 6 cores. 6 cores becoming their standard kind of CPU. They dish out to everyone.
The
right
i7 just has 6 cores, right?
now. I think so.
Is it hyper-threaded?
It's either 4.
It doesn't matter now.
It
'cause
doesn't
now,
matter.
Now you got to turn that shit off before you get hacked.
Yeah,
That's what's going on. That's
Yeah.
another story we didn't even touch on.
yeah. So that Intel has a different set of problems to deal with.
Yeah, they're.
But anyways, AMD's coming out strong with their release of new CPU models coming out
Yeah.
this year and next year.
And like we said the ones that came out 2 years ago was like these are the great grandfathers of what will be in the Xbox and in the next PlayStation.
And lo and behold,
Yep.
they're fucking putting in Xbox new number and fucking PS5.
Yeah, so pretty much there's leaked specs for the next Xboxes, and they both
They
say,
just released it. It was Lockhart and
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
They're both saying Zen 2 8-core 16-thread. The PlayStation, Mark Cerny has already come out and said they're using Zen 2 8-core.
Yep. So they're going to be comparable in terms of CPU processing.
Basically, the one right there. If you look on that list, you see the 3700X.
Yeah.
There's a 3700 just below it. That's going to be
There's a 3600.
no. There's in between. There's also a 3700.
There's a 3700X, a 3600X, and then a 3600.
Yeah, but at the presentation they showed the
okay.
30. There's one in between that's just not
Okay.
listed there.
It's
So,
missing.
so there's a 3700 in between there. And
There's a
it's-
3700X, a 3700U.
That's probably the U. But regardless, they're
don't know. I
releasing
watched
this
the
new.
presentation,
Yeah,
so
I
I don't
didn't watch. Yeah, I didn't watch the presentation.
Yeah.
But essentially, they are going to really ramp up their CPU fucking division to really kick the shit out of Intel right now.
And yeah, there's nothing Intel can really do about it at all. They don't have quite the manufacturing. They're not as limber. They're not as quick and to turn around as AMD is.
Yeah.
And the way AMD manufactures their chips, they don't have a whole lot of waste.
No.
They can produce a lot of wafers at once, and the way that they're designing their chips now, there's just no way. There's no way that Intel can match that.
Yeah.
As far as a value and as far as like raw like output. That's why their chips are so cheap because they can just like throw, and all the ones that are like defective, those just become the ones that are like the mid-range ones.
Yeah.
And those just become the entry-level ones. So even the fucked up ones become the really nice ones that you can get for like $99.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
we were talking about the 3700s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Tech Radar, this is from an intern.
Yeah, what you got?
Thank you, interns. We have the Ryzen 7s, right? And that is a 3700, which is $299.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have the Ryzen 3700X, which is $330. But there's also, this is projected, okay? So this isn't official. But it's from techradar.com.
Yeah. They're
Projected,
legit.
there's a Ryzen 9 series.
Yes.
Yes,
Which
that's
is-
coming down the pipe.
But they're saying it's pretty close. And it's going to be a 3800X
Yes.
for $449 and a 3850 for $500.
The 3850?
$3850,
Okay.
$500.
Yes.
So
One of those is the one that they've already shown. That's the 12-core, 24-thread
yeah.
gaming fucking
And
processor.
our intern will post this to our Facebook.
Yes.
So 2 years ago, we were talking about these entry-level ones are coming out for like $130, 4-core, 8-thread. That's what you have in your PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
That's what you have in your Xbox right now.
And that was your gaming PC of 2 years ago.
Yeah. Since about 2013,
Yeah.
you wanted like at least four cores or something
Yeah,
like
that was the standard high end, but like right now your typical build will either have 4, maybe 6 if someone splurges.
4 is still like pretty common. If you look on Steam, it's like 60% of the
It's
PCs on there.
still baseline that everyone has to like get to.
Yeah.
Some people have 6, and then if you really had money to spend, you have 8 now.
Yeah. But the vast majority of people.
They're at 4. They're rocking
some mess
4.
with 4, yeah. Which is totally fine and totally
Doesn't he have
acceptable.
4 cores, or did he get 6?
Which one?
This boy.
He got 4. He got an i5 or an
Yeah.
i7 or
See?
something. Yeah,
So like
yeah.
there's the demographic right there. And
Yep.
He doesn't know shit about computers.
Yeah, and that's what he's got by default. So
Yeah.
and it's good. That's totally fine. That's all you need.
I have a mouse and a keyboard.
Wow. Anyways, so what we're looking towards is like AMD coming out hard with their new CPU lineup.
For dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
That
like,
top
I'm
of the line one.
surprised. Like I looked at that fucking price mark. I was like, shit. Maybe next. Like,
Okay, so in
And
comparison,
didn't their stocks go up?
went up 10% today.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I got to that.
Glad I bought my
Hey,
stock.
yo, maniacs! I don't
I've
know
been
if you
saying
follow stocks. We're not all highballers like producer Bobby Stills over here that's got stocks everywhere.
Buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, when something goes
Money
up
never
10,
sleeps.
10% is an enormous number.
Check this out. So 2 years ago, their stock was $9.68.
Yep.
Today it closed at $29.09. I think is what it closed at.
Yeah.
Woof!
Intel stock 2 years ago was $138. It closed at $47 today.
Wow, that's a huge drop.
So they're within like $15, $20 of their rival that was kicking the shit out of them like 2-3 years ago.
There was no stock split or anything for Intel, right?
For Intel, no.
It was a straight drop.
Straight
Because
drop.
they're focusing on something else, which Savering said
They're stuck.
3 months ago they're working on what?
Is that Intel?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got their own graphics coming out by the guy that used to do the graphics for Intel. These Navi ones, and they also kind of show those a little bit.
You're saying about Intel, they're focusing on something other than cards.
Oh, yeah. Intel and NVIDIA are both like diversifying and getting out of their respective markets as much as possible. Intel's like, you hear them more with data centers, you hear them more with AI, you hear them more with Wi-Fi.
That's what Amazon did. Everybody thinks that Amazon is making all their money off Amazon Prime and Amazon shipping.
Hell no. They make like...
It's AWS.
Makes like 60% of like the total company. I just saw a video about that.
No comment.
And that's Amazon Web Services?
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah, we got no comment on our left who has no affiliation with a South Lake Union company.
I don't even know what the department this is.
Isn't there like a Hassan Minaj episode on Netflix about just AWS?
There's a lot of things I can go about that specific episode.
Yeah, you can go on for a while.
Not allowed. That's for our Snapchat Premium guys.
But how this relates to us with these chips? Forget all the other stuff. All this stuff's really, really awesome. If you want more information, look on our website or look on our Facebook.
And like, I'm kind of pissed off because they're gonna release another GPU line. I just spent $700 on this one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I got my 1080 Ti.
It's fine. I
got both.
It's fine.
What if I put both in there?
Actually, you could, and one of them could run like the physics and stuff.
Yeah. I could separate shit out.
Yeah. If your motherboard supports it, not too many things do SLI anymore.
I mean, it technically can't do SLI because it's two fucking different brands.
I know, but like they work together to do physics. One can do physics, and I don't know. I don't know.
My board could do it. Most boards can support SLI.
Yeah, there's some stuff theoretically that you can use both cards for.
I'm very curious.
But where this relates to us is that 3700, that is most likely what's going to be in both the Xbox, because that's the low wattage one. That's the 65 watt one.
Yeah.
That's the one that's got the slightly lower clock speeds, because in a console, ideally, to make it last like longer and run cooler, you do want those lower.
They're not
going to
overclock, so like,
yeah,
it won't
exactly.
matter.
So yeah,
that's how we get the 5 to 10 year mark.
Those Jaguar cores that are in your PlayStation 4, your PlayStation 4 Pro, your Xbox One, whatever the 3 Xboxes you have, those are pretty much off the shelf, like Bulldozer. AMD CPUs, but they're underclocked a little bit.
Yeah, just to give it longevity, because the whole point is there's a pack to keep consoles out as long as possible.
So that 3700 is probably some version of it. What's going to be in the next PlayStation and the next Xbox.
Well, that's fine.
They also quickly unveiled Navi, which is their next generation of graphics card. They didn't really show too much about it. It's kind of aiming for the medium high end. There's no ray tracing support in it, so you might be okay there.
Yeah, is ray tracing? I thought ray tracing is going to be NVIDIA. Yes, I know.
No. AMD has their own thing. It just they haven't put it anything yet. Probably the first thing we're going to see it in is the next wave of cards after this first launch of it.
Fuck, I won't even get a part of that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And for the record, you might hear some things about ray tracing. It's fucking dope. It's
okay.
It's fucking dope. I've been fucking with it a little bit. It's dope.
He's the guy who will stand in the shadows and watch the light beams come in and then fucking be like, "Oh, look at that! It's fucking organic.
It's amazing.
It's non-GMO lighting.
It's amazing. I played Quake and a little bit with it, and I played Minecraft with the Sue shaders.
Yeah.
And I played there's something else I played with it. I can't remember.
Anyways, so ray tracing, apparently you fucking got cum on your eyes. That's how good
it
is.
That's gonna be the thing that's gonna keep it from going. Basically, I got money shot at by Minecraft of all things. It was a square.
I'm surprised Bobby didn't pay attention.
It was a square.
I cannot believe our producer didn't catch that.
He would
but
fucking
that's
roll.
fine. There's no edits.
Yeah,
but
it's
not on Grill the How Long Sick Mister and not on Salttier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways,
but that's going to be the thing that keeps it from, I think, keeps these next consoles from hitting that 60 FPS and everything. Because you're going to have the power for it, but ray tracing.
It's going to fucking demolish it in the graphics.
Yeah. The graphics will be fine. It's just that frame rate. You can't.
That's what I'm talking about. The frame rates will dip because it's too much.
There's not going to be really a big difference for people that already play on them. So if you play your Uncharted, if you play like your God of Wars and all that type, it's going to perform about the same. It's just going to look a hell of a lot prettier. And it won't be because of the graphics so much. It's going to be your HDR and it's going to be your fucking ray tracing.
Yeah.
Because
those HDR is probably going to be the most significant thing for your graphics.
Ray tracing, actually.
It's not ray tracing.
Yeah. Ray tracing totally changes the game. It totally changes the game.
HDR.
HDR too?
Well, cool. Regardless.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody on the podcast, this is a closing statement and a last topic. Who the F is Randy Pitchford? And I'm going to start with Saverings, your social media and your closing statement on Randy Pitchford.
Social media, hit me up on Steam in a little bit. Maybe not right now. I'm on there sometimes. Hit up our Steam group. We're still at 27 people.
He's the only one who actually runs the Steam group. I don't give a shit about Steam.
How many people you got now?
We got 27.
Hey,
Did you give away some free games?
No, we said 50.
Oh, I thought you said 25.
No, we said 50.
Maybe we should, dude. We got so many fucking games to buy. I mean, to give away on that shit. I have so many games just sitting there that I have doubles of.
Now you can go away some of your free merch from I'mBetwixt.com.
Dude, some good ones. Yeah, we got some merch for you. We got
But what's your contact on IG or Facebook? How do we tag
on
you?
the Facebooks? Hit me up.
He does not have any of those.
Yeah, on the Facebooks, hit me up at Things Betwixt. There you'll find a link to my store, Things Betwixt.
You gotta spell that.
Thangs, like you're from the South, like Thangs. What about them Thangs?
He put an X in his fucking alias.
Betwixt.
THANGSBETWIXT.
Damn, you sound like a fucking lush.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Think Things Betwixt.
The only worst name I can think of is Grill How Long Steak Mister.
and that works. You got listeners, so it's all
Yeah.
good. There's people with dumb shit out there. I don't have a dumb name.
I mean, is it dumb that his is better than yours?
That's subjective. It's subjective. It's
Got
fine.
him.
It's fine.
Man, you missed me for 4 weeks, didn't you?
No. And then I'm glad you're safe, but no. Let me see. And that's
Who is Richard Pitchford?
Yeah.
Randy Pitchford there.
Richard Dick.
Dick.
There we go. Look
Dick
at that.
Pitch.
Look at that snazzy design. You guys can't see it, but you will.
Anyway, so Randy Pitchfork apparently ran his mouth on social
He
media.
used to be one of my heroes back in the day, like back when like the first like Borderlands and all that stuff came out.
Okay. So Gearbox.
Yeah, he's the president and CEO of Gearbox, but now he's just the worst. So this latest thing, he tweeted something and it had a video with a cat fighting a crab, and the cat didn't come out very good, and everybody's like, "What the fuck's your problem? Like, why is this? What do you have? What?" And he,
Like a real life cat.
Yeah.
Was it his video or
no,
a repost?
It was like a repost, like a. No, this is after a whole bunch of other just dumb shit by this dude, and everybody's like, "Go away!" And then he posts this, and you.
I know.
Like,
He
what's
no
wrong
one
with you?
really wants to be anywhere near him. Anyway, so he posted.
He's fucking poison right now. Jim Sterling made a video about him that literally is called "Randy Pitchford is fucking poison." Like
Poison.
and it has like
Toxic.
1 million views.
Toxic. Yeah. Anyway, so you can't repost people watching animals fight it out.
Yeah, and he's just.
He's like budget Ray Lewis.
Okay.
Not Ray
So
Lewis,
as a recap,
Do you think he's on drugs?
as a recap of this
Probably.
guy, he was friends with his lawyer, who was the head of console for Gearbox. Those two all of a sudden had a falling out, and the guy wanted to sue his friend. Was turning around and suing him and the company because allegedly Randy Pitchford had received like a $12 million bonus from 2K. And that money was supposed to go to the company, and that money just kind of just went away.
He kept it for himself instead
That
of
money just
dispersing
kind
it.
of went away. And his lawyer friend was like, "Dude, that's fucked up. Like, what
Super
happened to
fucked,
the
man.
money?" And then he was like, "I can't work here with that bullshit." So
Give
he
me
left.
the money, Lebowski.
And then he turned around and sued him.
And
And around the same time, reportedly,
Michael Vick. He's budget Michael Vick.
and then reportedly there was a thumb drive that he left at a restaurant that had like company secrets on it, and
Sure.
and supposedly some underage pornography.
Whoa!
Allegedly.
How do you
And-
get your hands on that?
And
Ball drop.
That's some hot items.
and then Borderlands
Call
3
it
goes
56
to
minutes in this episode.
yeah. Borderlands 3 goes exclusive to the Epic Game Store, and dude has a fucking meltdown on everybody, including the fans, and says, "Well, you guys are so spoiled and entitled. I mean, your fans have been buying your games like steadily for like 10 years. Like, fuck you." So yeah.
Go
And
back to kiddie porn.
And
I
he
guess.
comes out and does like this weird magic show. Like he fancies himself a magician.
So we're
He's a
not
mentalist.
fucking with that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. And
We
then
don't
after
fuck
all
with
this other shit, he posts this shit, and everybody's like, "Dude, fuck off." So pretty much that's
Dude, he's a
so.
Tack with him.
petter ass.
But hold on, but see,
fucking-
so here's my question. As in this, here's my question to you guys. You're still gonna buy his fucking games, right?
No.
Borderlands 3 eventually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
I
changes
probably
nothing.
will. It changes nothing because
Changes nothing.
I'll wait till the game is about $5.
Yeah. I'll buy it on sale.
It will cost him nothing.
Yeah. And it won't be on the platform that they try to railroad everybody into going
Yeah,
to.
I'm gonna be waiting it out.
So,
I don't hold Borderlands as a high IP for the video game.
You know what I'll
industry.
do? I'll get it when it comes out, but I'll buy the key someplace
Borderlands
else.
is fun. It's fun.
It's fun, but I don't hold it to
No.
this weird.
I don't
high
need
standard.
it.
I
And
don't, I don't
with
need
that,
it.
hold on. And with that, we move to a closing statement from the Dark Prince of Delridge, the Bad Boy LaCroix, the
Florida Soft Boys.
Soft boy.
Lord of Soft Boys,
The sorcerer of soft boys.
the Sorcerer
Yeah, I
of
can
Soft
do
Boys.
that
They
too.
go to at Von Shady. Closing statements and thoughts about Randy Pitchford and everything else that sucks.
Oh, boy.
The big question is, who is he?
You know who Randy Pitchford is.
That's who it is. That's who it is to me.
Really?
Like, he doesn't matter to me at all.
Okay.
So yeah, he's
closing
A
statements.
fate
and,
worse than death.
yeah,
and what
right.
is Kenny
Where there
Omega
is-
up to?
He's getting ready to do some stuff in New Japan, and then he's going to be heading up FYTER Fest. FYTER Fest is a pro wrestling partnership that's happening with CEO, which is the big fighting game tournament.
What?
Yeah, so
You tied that into the podcast. You're a god.
because I know exactly what's going on. Just because I talk about pro wrestling doesn't mean I don't know
His
shit about video
his
games.
finger is firmly on the pulse.
Yeah.
He's a god.
I know exactly what's going on right now.
Oh,
And
maybe Bobby and Keith are gonna send our podcast to
to
CEO.
Florida.
Possibly.
To Florida.
It's a month away.
We'll give this boy a Zoom.
I have a
Yeah.
Zoom H6
There you
already
go, man.
owned.
Get it recorded.
We
I
just
have
need
everything.
plane tickets.
And then we can.
They keep forgetting I actually have legit video production stuff in
I
my
will
house.
go to
So
Florida.
I hear.
Yeah, I have it. Derek's seen it.
Oh my god, me and AV at CEO in our own little video booth. Holy shit.
Dude, I'd lose my fucking mind. I would be so much more hyped than fucking Evo. I'll tell you that
You gotta
much.
have like the salttier like background behind you.
Oh, I will print a banner. From
Dude, I'll
my
be
pocket.
cutting fucking pro wrestling promos at the booth for you. It'll be
Let
great.
me tell you something, brother.
When you
Listen here, brother.
Let me hear you, brother.
When the Prince of Delridge comes
Now
down,
continue.
brother.
Closing statements and
Okay.
how we can find you.
Anyways, you can find me on all social media with Vaughn Shady on IG, fucking Facebook, Twitch. Only one you can't find me on is Twitter, which is _ Vaughn Shady, because some fucking
why not?
asshole
Some
has my
asshole.
goddamn
Okay,
alias,
okay.
and his account's inactive, and I've already put petitions in. The other thing is I found out Steam Link has already started their model of cloud gaming fucking 2 months ago. It fucking surprised me. I didn't
Yeah.
fucking know about that.
Steam-
You know what?
baby.
You know what? Valve is weird like that. They'll just
They-
have some shit and like won't tell anybody. And
They
people
fucking
just stumble
slipped
on
that
it.
in.
Yeah.
Like someone fucking 2 weeks ago told me about Steam Link and
Yeah.
how that you can remotely stream it. So you can remotely stream it on your phone, and you can get a Steam Link
Yeah,
to just stream it.
that was like in an update like 2 weeks ago, and
That wasn't even 2 weeks ago. That was like a couple months ago.
I happened to randomly see that shit like in the change notes, and I was like, oh, what's it? Huh?
What, cloud gaming?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, so essentially, the quest of finding my own privatized game clouding platform is already solved with Steam. Like, it's done. I don't have to do anything. I can do it on my phone. I don't have to worry about getting in a video card to only fucking stream.
Did you get the Epic Game Store link? It does the same thing. Psych. They ain't got no
Psych.
fucking friends list or shopping cart, bitches.
Whoops. So anyways, I'll be doing some cloud gaming over the couple weeks. I'll figure out if Steam Link actually can hack it with, playing some of my PC games and just streaming the feed over.
Nice. So yeah, so if you take that with you on the road, plug it in, hook it up, and then you can like link to
I could do it on my phone. I could do it on Steam Link. It doesn't matter. I got options. Nice. Anyway, so send me to FYTER Fest. Let's give me my Patreon. It's fuckboy95. Donate that shit. Anyways, that's a joke. But I
Nice.
will make
All
a
right.
fuckboy95 Patreon if you want to give me money.
That's taken. It's got to be taken.
Whatever.
Has to be.
A Maniacs. This is Loud and Brown at Loud and Brown Instagram and on Twitter. On social media, I am quotation marks Gross Def on Steam,
Yes.
PSN, and BattleNet. My closing statements are Randy Pitchford. I don't know who that is, but everybody have fun and play games. And please like,
It's a clown show.
subscribe, and share our podcast. We are Salttier Podcast. We are Soundcasting Network's very own video game podcast. And also,
/ pro wrestling.
if you're ever going to follow another podcast, follow Grill How Long Steak, mister.
It's burnt.
God
Fuck.
damn it.
Put it
Refire. Refire. We got Karen that wants her steak well done right now.
Get that A1 steak sauce. Let's go.
We
She
only
also
have,
doesn't want a side salad. She wants fries. She doesn't care if you don't have fries.
we only have HB sauce. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wish any of the restaurants I've ever worked at had HB sauce.
No,
We
you
don't.
need
That was a
brown-
deal
you need to go-
breaker.
You need to go to Europe and get that brown
That was a
sauce.
deal breaker. I can't move to Canada. I think I just HB sauce.
HB
Fuck
sauce,
that.
baby. So I want to thank super producer Bobby Stills for having us.
He made the cut so we can do this shit early.
Follow me at Bobby Stills, all platforms.
Yeah.
All platforms.
Or just
And-
or just go to Belltown and yell his name.
And we're
The
going to do
mayor
it.
of
Wait.
Belltown.
So I'm going to do something on stream and completely unprofessional. When does Buenos Aires Cafe open on Mondays?
We're open at 4 every day for happy hour.
Awesome. We're doing Buenos Aires
Yo,
Cafe
let's
before
go.
next week. We're going to light that place up.
Let's
And
go.
we're going to just be like, Bobby sent us here.
Kagan, Kagan was bartender there. Tom?
Okay, we'll be there.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody for listening to us.
Mr. Still sent
Please
me.
like us on iTunes, Google Play, the mixer, not mixer.
Are you guys on
The
Spotify?
switcher.
Spotify?
Not yet. Keith hasn't
God
set that up yet,
damn,
man.
Dude, I'll take care of it right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start up our YouTube channel because these episodes are gold. Our facial.
Are they gold?
Look at us.
Look at this.
Look how sweet we look.
You got that Tokyo blonde going on.
Look at
so
that
yeah, we
melanin.
That's gonna be gone in like 2
And
weeks. I gotta get this
Maniacs, if
tight.
you did not know, we are the most melanated video game podcast in the nation. No one can compete with
Okay,
that.
I was about to say, okay, in the nation.
in
Alright,
the
I get
nation.
In the nation, no other podcast that anybody has showed me is as melanated as
Show
we
me
are.
the minority podcast.
They're
Reveal
not
them
up
to
top.
that. I didn't see. Jeez.
Thank you.
Oh,
we
he's
are.
not gonna give it to me.
We are in South Lake Union, Seattle. I want to thank you for tuning in.
Phone home.
This has been a production of Soundcasting Network. Thank you kindly. Smoke weed every day.
Don't do that shit. That's unhealthy.
It's good.
Smoke weed every day. I am getting